The wind was dry. The harmattan had come early that year. The dust sat on the rooftops like sorrow that refused to leave. In the middle of a small village in Enugu, a woman named Rose sat outside her mud house, staring at the empty plate in her hands. She had not eaten in 2 days. Her daughter Ada, just 10 years old, had cried herself to sleep again. Hunger was a heavy visitor in that house. It knocked in the belly, pulled at the bones, and squeezed tears out of the eyes. But the worst part was when it made you numb, like nothing else mattered again. Rose had only one thing left, her mother's wrapper, the last good cloth she had, bright blue with red flowers. It was the wrapper she wore during her wedding. It was the wrapper she used to carry Ada on her back when she was a baby. She folded it gently and kissed it. She tied it and walked to the village market. On the road, people looked at her with pity. Once upon a time, Rose was the best seamstress in the whole village. Women used to line up in front of her house to sew their clothes. But after her husband died of sickness, everything changed. Nobody wanted to give her clothes again. No one wanted to deal with a widow with sad eyes. She reached the market. The sun was hot. Her lips were dry, but she stood and begged. "Please help me buy this wrapper. I want to buy food for my child, just rice or yam." "Anything." An old woman who sold palm oil looked at her and shook her head. "Rose, you don't look well. Keep the wrapper. Come and eat in my house." But Rose smiled, a tired smile. "Thank you, but I want to buy food with my own hand." After 3 hours, someone bought the wrapper, a man from the next village. He paid her 1,500 naira, old notes folded like pain. She held the money tightly and wiped her tears. She looked at the sky. "Mama, I'm sorry. I need to feed Ada." She walked into a small corner of the market where women sold things inside black nylons. She saw a woman she didn't know before. Her stand had many small nylons. Some had yellow powder, some white, some green, some red. Rose pointed to one. "Please, what is this?" The woman answered, "Na seasoning. You go use some cook soup." "Sweet well. Rose smiled. She had never used seasoning before. Life never allowed her that kind of joy. She paid for the yellow one, then she bought small rice and 1 sachet of tomato. She walked home. Ada was sleeping, her tiny hand under her face, her mouth dry, her dress too big for her small body. Rose went into the small kitchen behind the house. She put firewood. She boiled the rice. She mixed the tomato and poured the yellow powder in. The smell was strange, but she didn't care. She called Ada. The girl sat up weakly and smiled. "Mummy, I smell food." "Yes, my baby," Rose said. Her voice was shaking. "Come and eat." They sat on the mat, the plate between them. Ada picked the first spoon. Rose took the second, then something started to happen. The taste in her mouth became bitter, her stomach twisted. Her vision became blurry. Ada dropped her spoon. "Mummy, my chest." Rose tried to stand, but her legs failed. Her mind ran to the market woman. Seasoning, but something didn't feel right.